What's up YouTube, COD4Man221 here, and welcome back to our part of the USA campaign for Hearts Iron 4. Anyway, in the last part, we were drawing up some battle plans of naval invasions of the Marshall Islands here. So as we're going to unspeed 4 here, make it not be on speed 4. So let's see, we have this general here. Yes, I am preparing an invasion also from here. And what's cool is these islands actually all connect. Well, these do. And I don't think this one connects, but you can actually... The problem is that you have to control the sea here. It's gonna be a little tricky. Okay, we have more stuff to research here. Let's pause for a second. You can save research. Huh. Okay, so if you mess up, you have a little bit of time. Okay, so we don't want to get Marines. That's 855 days. So Mount Imagery would actually be pretty decent, I think. Anything else we want to go? We have the Lee here. Too early for the Sherman. Air power, we got everything researched. You know, we could go for the Air Cobra. Maybe get the Wildcat. That might not be a bad idea. Let's get the Air Cobra so we can get the Wildcat. And then we have one other research slot here. We can always go to our industry. So we got the construction for this year. Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's go for the concentrated industry here, and then we'll have to work on machine tools after that. Okay, we can modify our government again. See, this would give us partial mobilization, which would help. War economy is also very good. Need to be at war though. So let's just partially mobilize. Now we're not a civilian economy, and it'll give us some more factories here. In fact, I do have, it looks like I have 15 more free factories here. So it's building up the port there. Synthetic, we don't need to really work on that. Honestly, more military factories is never a bad thing, being able to produce things. So let's get a bunch of these started. Okay, it says we're missing equipment, so... We're on the carrier naval bomber. We're on the carrier fighter. Put a little more on that, and then we'll do some more motors. We can just keep going forward here. Sell a bunch more. With all military factories are in use now, so good. And I'm assuming we're going to need a second line of infantry equipment once we get that done. We have a lot of planes in reserve, actually. Pretty close air support over this area here. Looks like our divisions are coming. We have more Marines almost trained. I'm trying to figure out. So we have our fleets. So we have our wolf pack. That's our fleet there. These are our eastern seaboard. What sucks is you can't transfer units because we don't have intel in this area. So maybe if I patrol, that might... We'll have to see how this works. Maybe I can patrol and that will help that out. So we're still missing a little bit of light tanks. Well, I don't see why we're even bothering making light tanks. We're doing medium tanks. Oh, the Lee. Whoops. Good thing we got that fixed. So that's something you can actually forget pretty... could be pretty bad if you're producing the wrong kind of things. Oh, low manpower again. You know what? That is okay currently. Let's go look what's happening in the world. We have our accompaniment of the radio here. Yeah, so Germany basically take over Czechoslovakia. A little bit of Slovakia is left here. Danziger War, guys. They are working right towards this. This is pretty quick. I mean, it is July, so we could be at war. I don't know if I'll join the Allies right away. I mean, it may be good just to take all this territory. So what is our focus here? These are where all the islands are that we're going to attack. You know, if I have extra divisions that aren't in the Mexican, I have 12 Marine divisions. I'm going to, before the war breaks out, I'm going to send these guys to the Philippines. Put them into San Francisco. This would be important. I'm actually going to name these guys the, we'll come with the name a little bit here. Give, this is a Panzer guy. Let's get this guy some traits, maybe. We have a ton of commanders, by the way. Okay, so we'll just get these guys sailed here. That way, we'll have some defense of the Philippines. And I would like... So, it's going to be a little island. So, we have to control this sea region first. We can see it here. Like if I were to... We got to control the eastern Nicosia Sea. And the Bismarck Sea. And then this sea. So, we'll take all these islands. And then I'll have to send my fleets to patrol the East China Sea, the South China Sea, so we can actually invade Taiwan. But Japan is very strong. But if the Soviets turn on them, they'll be in a little bit of trouble here. Because even if this plan is ready, you see we don't have enough of the two seas here. So we don't know the North Emperor chain, and we don't know the Sea of... I'm not going to even pronounce that. So we got the Marines coming. You can see they have very low organization. I really want to get some army experience. We have absolutely none, and we're not even getting a trickle. Because then we can... I actually have the logistics coming. We can actually add recon, which would be nice. So I'm going to add some recon to my units when I can. So basically, I have light tank divisions. I'm not producing any. So I'm just storing up the Lee here. Okay, so we're just going to keep... Basically went for the Germans to kick off World War II here. You know, Japan doesn't really scare me. Okay, carrier folks, now Japan scares me a little bit. I could guarantee the independence of Japan. Yeah, right. They're actually beating China. So they have these two. They have the puppet here. So this is their puppet here. Okay, World War II has kicked off. Germany is invading Poland in August 25th. The world tension's going up, guys. I can do war plan black. Yep, stuff's going on. 60% world tension. I want to research some of these things. Okay, well, might as well research this for naval bomber models, maybe. I don't know if we do this. This will help us? I'm gonna do this one. This will help me with naval bomber research. Let's try pause. I'm wasting all this. I thought I just clicked that. Oh, that was yeah. Didn't we just? Okay, now we're doing research. Good. Okay, we finished the signal company, which gives us initiative, which is like attack. Engineers would be very good. Extra entrenchment is always welcome. Do I want to do anything? Radar? I haven't built any radar stations. I actually want to get the machine tools first. This will definitely help us out working on the Cobra. Good. So Germany has declared war on Poland, guys. This is... World War II is beginning. Poland is part of the Allies. And we'll see. Military Training Act. I am not part of the Allies, but I could ask to join the faction. The British don't necessarily... Oh, I need better world attention here. Has France? Is France in the Allies? Yeah, France is at war with Germany, Italy, and... It looks like Slovakia there. Yes, good. We have more... Well, we have more free... Wow, we're building... I love this. Like, all these factories are building more war factories here. I would like to build a better air base out here somewhere. Like, maybe even have an air base here. And then, if I could build an air base up here, actually, I could start deploying some of my fighters here. And I have a bunch of tactical bombers here in Hawaii. They're just standing by. Okay, let's reposition. How many fighters? I have a bunch of planes here. That's why I need more bases. Okay, more free military factories. I'm going to continue to... Even though I'm going to have to switch this over, I think it's good to at least have a lot of these if we can. But you know what? Let's get more infantry equipment because we're going to have more divisions. And then I'll put some more support equipment because that'll help us with our signal companies and other recon companies. So all is quiet, at least in... Well, not really. The Japanese are pushing into here. It looks like the British have Hong Kong here. And they are not at war with the Japanese. I wonder if the Japanese are allies with the Germans. They are not. They have not joined the Axis. We are stronger than the Mexican army down here at Ike's Freedom Fighters. You know, how about we... I want to get a tip, guys. You guys should give me a name for one of my Marine armies here. Because they're just generic Army 2, 3, 4. Like, that... Maybe give us some cool division names or something I can name these guys. That would be kind of cool. I like interacting with you guys and getting some good feedback. And it feels more like you guys are involved when, you know, you guys help me get great names for these things. Like Ike's Freedom Fighters, or we had a joke about the Donald Trump division. I think it was a joke. Okay, so building air bases all over Midway, other things like that. I do want to build one synthetic factory, though. Just for the rubber. I know we have the oil. We have plenty of oil, actually. So infantry equipment 2 is going to be done in 12 days, so we'll switch over our troops, and that's all we're going to need. One of these factories. Warsaw has fallen very, very quickly. Looks like the Germans have a pocket. They're Danzig. Oh, the Poles are pushing back here. Near Königsberg, which is Kingberg, literally. Look at that. The Poland's going to break out. They might even cut the German forces off, but they're... I wonder if the Germans have even... Do they even have a non-aggression pact with the Russians? Yes, they do. For now. Hey, if Japan is not with the Axis, I'm totally happy to just focus on Japan early. But my preliminary plans are once we take over Mexico, just because we can. If we look at the resources here... Whoops. They have tungsten, which we need. They have some steel. I really want to get us this chromium at Guatemala, so... I don't know, maybe we'll just attack down there. Who knows? I certainly don't. I'm gonna have these guys... Okay, pause. Got that finished. It's not about to be 1940, so we might as well... This is... Mechanized and motorized are much better for when you're like in Africa and need to cover large amounts of territory. I'm gonna get the support equipment, I think, as well with our breakthrough. Okay, now I was talking to these guys. I would like... That must be out of their range here. Yeah, I don't think they have the range for this. Yeah, that's out of their range. Poland just surrendered. Okay, I'm just gonna tell all these air wings here. They're just over Hawaii. I'll just tell them to do air supremacy for the fighters. And the bombers can do strategic bombing. Actually, port strikes. And naval strike, okay. Not like there's any enemy infrastructure anywhere around here for me to actually have that. That's more for when we bomb Japan. So my question is, did the Russians come in from here? Nope, Germany ate up all of Poland. More free military factories. Beautiful. Look at how fast I love this. Look how fast my civilian factories are doing things here. I'm just going to keep improving things in the Pacific. Just get air bases. And why doesn't Guam have like a level 3 or 4 air base so I can get more fighters here? Because Guam's going to be very important. Oh, yes. Poland's protecting the Belarusians there, I believe is what they're saying here. Belarusians and Ukrainian minorities. Okay, if we can just keep making more military factories, why not? Just help us produce things faster. This is a great thing about the United States here in this game when you're playing it, is they're not going to get bombed likely. They have a huge area to build factories. Let's go to the neighbors here. Actually, let's do South America first. They have a huge industry that you can produce a lot of things with. I'm actually going to add a new production line here to infantry equipment 2. Bump this up to highest priority. Oh, Japan, you just made a mistake. So when our factories get done, we'll be producing a ton of these here. 47 a day. We have 69,000 to get through, so that's why it's important. We have 4 more Marine divisions here. I don't know where I want to send them just yet. I don't think I have any more. We have 13 Marine divisions in the Philippines here. You know what? Let's just double down. I need to put them out of port. Actually, these guys could come to Midway and we can launch another invasion. Yeah, let's do that. Get my commander. I think I'm running out of commanders here at some point. Oh, we have a 5th Marine Division, actually. Let's have them all together in his army. Usually about 4 or 5 divisions is all you need to take these islands. Okay, Midway is right here. And we actually don't have any Marine divisions at Wake Island, so that will be another thing we're going to want to do. It's just going to be crazy when we take all these islands. Like, it's going to be a blitzkrieg in the Pacific here. Okay, we're having issues with battle plans here. These guys, someone was telling me this was actually a glitch. Okay, wait. Yeah, 8 transports. Okay, good. So we have the... At least some of these guys are going. I have 8 Marine divisions here. I don't think we can... Okay, we're going to launch 4 divisions, I think, or something. Hawaii. We're having a big shortage of supplies. Why is that? Infrastructure. This is maybe the Hawaii region. Well, let's give you some better infrastructure in Hawaii. You can go to the top of the list for producing our... I don't like getting attrition here, and it looks like we have very little attrition, too. So is Germany going to make any moves? Is anything going on? It looks like Italy's pushing France back in the mountains. I don't think the French built the Alpine forts. Other than that, I don't really see anything else going on. Yeah, Poland's completely gone off the map. Germany has a large hit, even swallowed Slovakia, whatever's left. Oh no, there's Slovakia. So the full axis of evil, as they called it. Concentrated Industry 3. Yes, we're going to be very, very powerful. Let's get extra efficiency. Who is it? Did all my Marine divisions just glitch out again? Because that's gonna... Okay, what just happened here is my... You know what? I think last time, yes. Last time I by accident combined two of these guys. Yeah, so that messed up this army here. Okay, these guys I want assigned. This is kind of a pain. Okay, are you guys on here? Okay, those guys are assigned. What battle plan does not have any? Okay, you can just go down here. Okay, we have 4 divisions in transfer. It's kind of annoying that they're on top of each other. And when these guys get over here, I'll assign them this battle plan. I guess that's... Yeah, I kind of messed it up, I think, at the very end of the last part here. Okay, units are on Midway. Time to form a battle plan. Actually, they're almost to Midway, but they really have no organization. Marines are actually great units fighting. Okay, so it's just this one. Good, all the other ones have units assigned. Now, there's also a certain limit with aircraft and landing craft and actually other things. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this part. Next part we'll probably be fighting with the Japanese here. And I'll see you guys then. Copperman221 signing off. Remember to help me name some of these cool Marine armies here. I'll see you then.